Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host Brian.
What's going on, buddy?
We're back for the season 2 finale. It's the rehearsal. Make sure you like and subscribe to your TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We covered every episode of this season. We covered every episode of season 1. We have a ton of premieres and finales over the coming weeks. Also, starting next week, 2 editions, Love Island UK and USA. We will be there for all of it. Brian, I loved this finale. It was this whole season was a little bit up and down, right? We had some high highs, some low lows. We're really curious how the hell are they going to land the plane metaphorically? I said last week, Brian. He landed a fucking plane, Brian. The dude flew a 737, 150 people on board, landed it. The ultimate end of the rehearsal was the ultimate rehearsal of being a pilot and having to deal with a co-pilot was to become a pilot. So it turns out, what the hell took this season so damn long? He became a full-blown pilot, Brian, and he's doing it now too as like his second job and mind blown. I want to talk about all of it, but just like off the top, it's like your reaction to like, I did not expect this.
No, I definitely need it. And it's pretty impressive, especially like I don't even think did we even release a video for episode five?
No, because
Because episode five
my
sucked.
video quality was so bad that I
Episode five sucked, and I remember I watched it on vacation, and like you texted me, you're like, yeah, this is bad, and I was like, good. I'm glad we're not gonna do anything tonight for it. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. I mean, I was hoping for a little more laughs, but I still thought the episode was good. Like, I mean, it's a good payoff. It's not what I expected. I don't think anyone is gonna expect that. Um, my other thing I'm thinking is like, how does he top that next season? Like that's gonna be hard to top. I became a pilot. He's gonna become a president or a
I think he's
congressman.
got to go back. I swear I thought about the same thing, Brian. I think you got to go back to your roots. I think season 3's got to go back to like small
Goofy.
interpersonal relationship goals for someone, right? And go
Mhm.
from there. Find a way to connect to his personal life. We can talk about how the episode ended. It was the doctor he went to go see when you were hitting the survey. One of the big things they brought up this whole season was that if you self-identify with having any kind of mental health um, diagnosed illness or even the feelings associated with mental, it could be something as light as I felt depressed or I felt anxious, can it have you end up being grounded. And Nathan put years, literal years, thousands of hours, millions of dollars, I am sure, of HBO's money, all leading up to that pre-flight check where you have to answer the survey. And he obviously got the go ahead via doctor to do the flight. But at the end, there are further tests, and kind of the question is, will Nathan open the message? Will he call the doctor back and find out if he maybe does have some form of diagnosed anxiety? Spoiler alert, he definitely does. And that would make it possible that he would lose out on that, right? And it is a real life question, frankly. Is it better to know or better to not know sometimes? And I loved it. I really did. It wasn't funny like you said. It wasn't trashy, but damn, I was smiling ear to ear during it.
And I thought about you when they got the what was it Wings of Voice? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Wings of Voice.
Yeah, like that little the wrapping it up with that I thought was like probably the one close to funny part with Evan.
Wake me up inside. I was like, oh my God. And I was waiting for him. I was like, where's he gonna be? And they show him in the back creeping. I do feel for these people that poor woman who won. She's got this music video. I mean, I hope she's just has fun with it. But we've seen literally like with her some that have not. So,
Mhm. I
um,
got yeah.
Brian, how much would they have to pay you to get on that plane?
That's a good question because I don't know he takes stuff really seriously, so I'm sure he would have. And it helps that that guy that he was with was a pilot. If he was doing it by himself, absolutely not.
My favorite scene of the finale is when he's doing the interviews or giving them the scripts and they're basically telling them what soda they're going to order on the flight. And he's giving them the disclosure that, hey, I'm going to do my first flight ever. I've never flown this type of plane, just doing the simulator. I'm going to get licensed, blah, blah, blah. And it's just the one guy who is finally self-aware enough to be like, has anyone turned you
Yeah.
down? And they're like, no. And he's like, fucking actors, man. Like, just we're just the most desperate people in the world, and I just lost it. I lost it because it's so funny. It got it perfect, because Nathan doesn't even react. He's just like, yeah. But it's that was the, and I looked at it was like some of those same actors from the whole season
Yeah, it was
were
like
on
all
the
of them.
plane, right? It's like,
Right. They're like, hey, good
is
job,
anyone
man,
a
amazing.
pilot? I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah. Yep. I like that though. I like that he's not like pulling up. Those people kind of know him, so they can know like, oh, this is kind of BS or it could be BS, and they still stuck with it. I think it's cool because like I think that they did that last season where they kind of like wrap some people up in like different scenarios.
Yeah, I
Am I
mean,
just
well,
thinking it wrong?
it kind of we had some things tied off as they went too, really,
Yeah.
right? Because remember, it kind of we had first half of the season with a couple of those interactions. Back half of the season was him simulating being a parent, right?
Yeah.
So, and his wife, the fake wife, left him.
Yeah.
It didn't
Right.
really work out for Nathan there. So, I mean, season two, objectively, he got nowhere near Congress. We know they were just going to get nowhere near Congress with a 10-foot pole, but flying a 737 is a pretty damn impressive feat for a
Yeah.
reality TV season.
If he went to Congress, we would have heard about it.
And that's why we were a little leery about what this
Mhm.
finale was going to be. And Jesus Christ, dude, not without, again, I keep saying not what I was expecting, but I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, definitely different.
I think him flying that plane gave him a season three.
Oh yeah.
100%. No shot that he isn't gonna. After he flies a plane, they're like HBO's like, do what you want, take your time.
Did you like the Last of Us finale?
The Last of Us stunk. I
Yeah.
don't.
So I
I
mean,
would.
like it.
Whoa, no, no.
No, because like I mean that show I think is on the up, or like this show's on the up. The other one's just like,
Yeah, I'm way more looking forward to Rehearsal as opposed to Last of Us, House of the Dragon. They could all kick rock.
no.
Get Fast Light, Nathan Fielder. Get us. I wish he would just do some like you couldn't even do it now and today. You could never do like Nathan for You right now. It just wouldn't work. I feel like because of just like oversaturation of like prank culture
Yeah.
stuff too. But man, if you could get some couple Nathan Fielder, Nathan for You pranks in there, oh God, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, that was also just like a golden time of like we us like just all those shows like I mean was it kind of like it was like not really skit comedy but
Yeah, it's like punked. It was like even the beginning of a lot of these reality shows or home makeover shows or certain
Mhm.
things you could just couldn't get away with now. People
Yeah,
are
people are too sensitive.
everyone knows what's going on. But really we look forward to the show for years. I'm really glad that it came off with an amazing finale. I'm seeing articles popping up about it, so I'm hoping like I said, that it gets the recognition. People go back and check out season one and see, oh crap, we never knew about this show. The show's awesome. And
Mhm.
we will be here whenever season three rolls around. If you're a fan of other types of reality TV, we cover everything from Bravo, Netflix, Love Island, big for us in the summer. We have two seasons. That's right, two seasons premiering next week, UK and USA. We're here for all of it. Subscribe here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. You'll find something else that we cover you like. If not, and you don't see anything, comment on the video and let us know something we should check out that you do like, and we will cover it. But Brian, I had fun. We landed the plane. Until next season, everyone, thank you so much for watching.